Let's move on to the number one shoe that is a crap ton of money that you definitely do not need to get your hands on. Oh my goodness. Squaad! What's going on, man? It's your boy, Blessed Applesauce, and I'm here to bless y'all with another video. Today we're going to be doing a top 10 most expensive sneakers that have ever released. I just decided to make a cool topic for y'all, switch it up a little bit. I'm going to leave a link down to the website where I got my information from, where I got all my sneakers from. Y'all can go check that out on your leisure or whatever. But let's get into the top most expensive sneakers that have ever released, man. All right, so the very first sneaker that is crazy ridiculous, is crazy dope, is a bronze Jordan. It's an Air Jordan 3. It comes in all bronze, and it comes in a $2,250 price range. They came out 2014. They're ridiculously high. Me personally, I cop them I wear them like once or twice for real. I'm not like the biggest bronze. I kind of wish they were gold, but we're gonna see that in a later shoe. But they still look dope. But $2,000, whew, that's a high price range, man. I don't know if I could do that one. But let's get into number 9. Next shoe is a Jimmy Choo, and me personally, I'm not the biggest Jimmy Choo. Like, I don't know too much about Jimmy Choo. I know it's like a fashion designer, and they do like a lot of shoes here and there. But I'm not like the biggest Jimmy Choo fan. But here goes a crazy expensive sneaker. It comes in a price range of $2,350. Me personally, it looks like a Converse. When you look at it head up, it just has like a whole bunch of stars. And really, I'm not in love with this one. I'd rather get the Jordans that were number 10. But these are still decent. But $2,000, it doesn't look like a price range for that much. They must be super limited, and they just don't do it for me, man. They're not worth $2,000, man. It's way too high. So let's look at the next one. Oh, hell no. Oh, okay, number 8. These things are crazy wild. It's a Paris Nike shoe. It comes in at a price range of $3,500. Hell no. Like, these look like the basic shoes you can get from like a customizer or something like that. They don't look like a $3,000 shoe. I tried to look at the information here and there. They're really, they're specially designed. There was only 200 of them made, like 202, I believe. But they're not worth. They don't look good enough to be worth $3,000. Like, wow, that's pushing it, bro. That's really pushing it. I don't really like this one. But let's go on and move on to something a little bit more tasteful. We talking about money, bro. These some gold dip Nike Dunks, and these look perfect, man. I love these. I don't like the price range though. They're like $4,000. Whew, that's ridiculous. That is crazy. But I would definitely get my hands on these, rock them in the club a little bit, pull up on somebody, like stunting in my Nikes real quick. But for real, looking at them, I don't even think you could walk in these things. Like, if they're actual, I believe they're actual gold, and I don't think you could, you could be walking in like moon boots and stuff. That's wild. So these are cool looking design. One of my personal favorites from this top 10. One, if I ran into some crap ton of money, I would definitely get my hands on just to add it to the collection. There were only 202 of these made, so getting your hands on these is going to be really, really hard. Really looking on like some major collectors or something like that. They probably got it in DJ Khaled's crazy collection. But let's move on to the very next one, man. Next shoe is a Ricky Owens shoe, and it's a Geo basket. The thing about these that make them so special are they're worn by A$AP Rocky, and everything this man wears is just skyrockets. They come into the $5,152 price range, which is wow. That's crazy, absolutely crazy. The design on here, they kind of remind me like Converses in a way, similar to the Jimmy Choos that we were looking at earlier. Would I cop these? Maybe I might wear them like once or twice, probably put on like some khakis or something like that, but $5,000, they're gonna be sitting in a box somewhere, man. So I'd be scared to wear these, man. Scared to get any dust on them, any dirt on them. That's just me. They would just be sitting on a shelf somewhere. So let's move on to the next one, man. Here goes some shoes that, these are the #1 on my personal list. They're not the most expensive shoe, but I'm absolutely in love with these shoes. They released them last year, I believe, like last year, something like that. And these are the Back to the Future joints, Nike mags, but these are the ones that came out in 2011. The price range is $6,000 for them. I kind of want to get my hands on these, really. Like, if I run into like ridiculous money, these are like one of the major shoes I definitely want to pick up. It has like a futuristic look. I just love this shoe. I'm absolutely in love with it. It looks hella dope. I believe it has the no tie feature, which was also hella dope. I love these shoes, straight up. Perfect shoe. I don't even know what you can wear it with though. Probably throw on like some shorts or something. I don't even know. I don't care, but they look hella sexy. I'd figure something to wear with them, but maybe one day I'm gonna definitely get my hands on these, put a review up or something. But whew, I love these shoes. Best shoe of this list here. Not the most expensive, but definitely the best one. Next shoe we're gonna look at is the Nike SB Floam Dunk High, and I don't really know why the skateboarding shoes are so ridiculously high. I'm just not the biggest skateboarding shoe guy when it comes to Nike. I usually like my skateboarding shoes to be more Vans, DC, brands like that. Brands that are usually accustomed to working solely on skateboarding, and I just don't like when Nike does it. And then the price range on these things are $7,000. $7,000, that's crazy. I was trying to look at it a little bit, trying to figure out why these things were so expensive, and it doesn't even give a reason, really. One of the pairs actually sold for $12,000, which is absolutely ridiculous. Whoever bought that on eBay is high. They're smoking. I wouldn't have picked these up, man. I'm not a big fan of these at all, but they got the price range on them, super big price tag, so somebody must be in love with them, but it's definitely not me. So let's move on to the very next one, man. Ooh, okay, we took a big jump. We went from 7,000 to 30,000. And these are autographed Kobe's, Nike's Air Zooms, and these look like an average basketball shoe. It's nothing like super special about these, but the only thing different is Kobe put his little signature on them. There was 25 of these made, so if you have a pair of these shoes, you are lucky. You are one of the lucky ones, one of the golden child of this century. But these shoes are ridiculously high. It's like a basic shoe, really. It's white and it's blue, and that's about it. There's nothing special about these. Just Kobe put a signature on it. And that's what you're gonna see for the rest of these shoes here. It's mainly just signatures and people spending a crap ton of money on shoes that really aren't worth it, man. So let's go look at the next one. Oh my goodness. Okay, these are some Air Force Ones, and they're $50,000. That's a car payment. That's a small house. That's rent, bruh. Like, you're spending $50,000 on some shoes here. The reason why they're so high, they got some big names on them, and then they laced them with some jewelry, some gold, some silver, some platinum. They probably sprinkle some holy water on them too, for real. But these things are high, crazy high. $50,000, bro. That's a car. That is transportation, yo. I'm not spending $50,000 on something like this, man. But they look cool. They're okay. Basic Air Force One look. There's nothing really special about them. It just added a couple special details here and there to make them super high, make them super crazy, ridiculously expensive. Whew, $50,000. That's crazy. But with that, let's move on to the #1 shoe that is a crap ton of money that you definitely do not need to get your hands on. #1, and that is the autographed Nike Jordan 1, specially signed by Michael Jordan himself. They're $60,000. Again, it's a car payment. That's a mini house. That's rent somewhere. And the reason why they're so special, Michael Jordan took a pen, wrote his name on them, and then sold them somewhere. Really, I'm not the biggest fan of like autographing signatures and stuff like that. It's really not me, but I understand why people really go for stuff like that. It has nostalgic value, has some famous person's name on them, some people that really enjoyed his work. But wow, $60,000! Oh my goodness, that's crazy. But I'm in love with the Air Jordan. The shoe itself, I'm in love with. It's just a basic Air Jordan look. Air Jordan 1 design. It looks dope. It looks extra dope. Any shoe collector is gonna love this shoe. If you had this in your collection, that'd be great. But $60,000. My goodness. But that's gonna wrap it up for today. Those are the top 10 most expensive sneakers that have ever came out. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see some content like this, write down in the comments like some ideas, some shoe topics, shoe related stuff like that, and also sub for more content like this. And it's been your boy, Blessed Applesauce. Stay blessed, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, man.